Tea and Chat. Chat with Tea.
Tea Chats.
Tea Chats. Welcome to Our Life in Books, where we talk about our lives, books, and everything in between. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Samantha. And we're cousins.
Yay.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready. Grab yourself some tea and get cozy because we are ready to chat.
Clearly.
Very excited. Lots of tea.
God.
All right, what tea are we drinking?
This is the birthday tea from Adagio.
The day we're recording is Elizabeth's birthday of undetermined age.
I'm an age
Old
you
enough
don't
to
need know
have
it.
2 kids.
Yep.
That's it. That's all you know.
That could be 16.
Yikes.
I mean, I'm not, but I could be.
True. Because if you had twins when you're 16.
Yeah.
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 Continue.
Yeah. So this tea, it's black tea, clearly, because we have got the energy.
Yes.
It's got vanilla, cream, caramel flavors, and sprinkles. And, like, you can order this tea on the Adagio website. You can search it, birthday tea. But also, if you place an order during your birthday month, they send you a free sample.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
Really good. I like it. So, I'm ready
So much
to
to
chat.
talk about.
I'm ready to talk about, let's just talk about your birthday. I have to say something first. So,
No,
it's nothing mushy or anything. So, I was going to do something, but then I was like thinking of like the repercussions of it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do it anymore. So, I was going to pull out one of those popper things, like the big ones, and go pop it. But one, no one would be able to see it. And it would probably, I didn't want to clean it up.
Right?
That was the only thing I was like, I don't have to clean this up. Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work.
Right? So how you feeling?
Old? I don't know. Someone asked me that the other day, and they're like, well, how was 31? And how was 30? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I just revealed my age. But anyway, I was like,
I mean, hey, I'm 30.
like past 30, I feel like, what does it matter? Until I get to 40, and then I'm probably going to have a breakdown. But,
Yeah.
Like-
Well, and also, age is just a number, and I don't feel the age I am.
no.
I don't know if anyone ever does.
No. And, like, I don't know. I said this a few years ago, but we both look young for our age.
Yeah.
And I always said, like, I'm 28 until I don't look 28 anymore. So I'm sticking with that story.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
I feel like I could still pass.
I got carded at your grocery store, and the lady wasn't going to let me buy the wine.
It was the weirdest thing because I'm like, it doesn't even look like a fake ID.
No, and I was like, paying with a card, so you could just look at the name on the card or ask me for a
Right.
second form of identification. Like, she just kept saying, well, I don't know about this. And I'm like,
Do you think this is a
okay.
sting? Like, hello, you've seen me before. I know you have. I can show you my ID as well.
Yeah, I don't understand. I didn't understand that at
It was
all.
weird. It was very
Well,
weird.
first, we wanted to talk about, because we just started raging about, like, the things no one tells you when you get older. Because I feel like we were we were misinformed and not ready to get old.
Yeah,
I mean, not old, but older.
right. Well, I think one of the biggest things, though, for me is, like, adulting sucks.
Yeah.
I'm so not good at adulting. I have alarms to remind me of all my adult responsibilities. Like
Yes.
paying the daycare and sending in the schedule for daycare and garbage day. We've got an alarm for that. And, like, I've got an alarm to remind me to take my pills. Like, I
Yes.
just can't adult without alarms.
Oh, I have to have schedules. Like, I have to take something at a certain time every day. Like, I have to take my medicine in the morning, and, like, I have to, what was I gonna say? I have to live by my calendar.
Yeah.
I literally, every day, I stare at my calendar, I don't know how many times. And then when I go to bed, I check the next day to make sure I'm not forgetting what's going on. Like, with how many doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, haircuts, like all this stuff. You have to remember all that stuff. I don't know how people don't write that stuff down. I will not remember it.
Right? And now I'm responsible for 2 other people.
Yes.
Well, 3. If you
Three.
count my giant child, which is my husband.
4 counting Dolpy.
Oh, God. It's like, how am I supposed to keep track of all these people and all the things we have to do? Which is exactly why we missed my oldest son's concert last night. Because I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, you guys
To
were
be
like,
fair, they scheduled it, which obviously the school should abide by my schedule. But
Yeah.
they scheduled it for the very last day of tax season.
Yeah.
So I was like, to be honest, I didn't want to go anyway. Like, of course I want to see my kid do all the awesome things, but
well, we think we decided that he maybe didn't want to do it either.
yeah. Because I saw pictures of the concert.
Yeah.
And the students were like dancing.
And they weren't
in
up on
front
a
of everyone.
stage. They're all on like
No.
the gym floor. It was like, not sure about that.
Yeah, no, Weston would
Not with
never have
Weston.
done that.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know how people don't live by a planner or something. Like, I don't know how they'd remember anything. Like,
Right.
I have no idea when any of my appointments are until I get to that week and I'm like, oh, I have all this going on.
Right?
Shoot.
Right?
It's insane. Adulting is so hard.
It's the worst. It's the actual worst.
My complaint is no one tells you that everything is going to hurt. Things that never hurt
Yes.
before will hurt, and you can hurt yourself so easily. I was pulling the garbage can and I hurt my back. David was shoveling and hurt his back
I was sleeping.
and hurt your back.
Like, I don't know what happened, but one day I woke up and I was like, oh my, like I could barely move my neck and shoulder area, and it lasted for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Now it's fine.
Yeah, you'll have this pain and you're like, okay, this is fun.
This is new.
Yeah, it's
Is this
so
something I should
confusing,
worry about?
right?
Like-
You're constantly like, now you're like a hypochondriac where you're like, well, this hurts, but like, is it a serious pain or is it just
Right?
because I slept weird or sat weird or stood weird? Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, same. Because like right now, you know, coming off of stress weeks,
Yeah.
I just feel like my whole body hurts, and I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
'cause you've
probably
been
'cause I've
tense.
like,
Yeah.
I've been wound up, and
Well-
now I'm like, how do I relax?
Right?
again?
Like working at a computer and you're tense, you tend to put your shoulders towards your ears and
I
like
know, I do that
hunch.
all the
I do.
time.
And like sometimes like I tell people, I'm like, if I'm doing it, yell at me because I
Right.
honestly don't know I'm doing it until I'm like, wow, my head hurts, my back hurts, and I'm stressed. Like, why? Oh, it's because I'm sitting like a little tense ball. That's another thing. Like, I feel like I was never stressed out as a young adult
No.
or a teen. And now
No.
I'm like constantly stressed. Like, if I'm not stressed, my body doesn't know what not stressed feels like
Right,
anymore.
right, and you're
so
like-
it thinks it's sleep.
Well, then
I
you
go
get
from
stressed
stressed
about
to
not
tired.
being stressed. Like that's what I do.
Oh, you
I'm
do?
like, oh wait, I'm not stressed. What am I forgetting?
Oh, really? So I go to, I'm not stressed. Oh, this must mean I need to go to sleep. My body must be tired because it doesn't know what relaxed means anymore. I'm like, oh, that's good.
It's like stress or sleep.
yes,
Like,
that's
your two
literally,
modes.
yep, I have two modes, stress or sleep. Oh.
On or off. No in between. No chill.
Yeah, and like I have to stretch now. Like I never, like you stretch before work, like going to like a game or a practice. But now I have to stretch just to adult that day.
Right.
Just to move around. Our feet hurt now when we shop.
Yes.
Like bad though.
Yeah.
Like
well, I think that's mostly because we're used to sitting at a desk.
yeah.
Because, like, look, my mom has always been on her feet for her job.
Yeah.
So when we do stuff like that, she's fine.
Oh yeah.
But for me, I'm like, I'm sitting at a desk all day, all week. So when we go shopping, it's like 2 hours of shopping. I'm like, oh my God, someone carry me. Like,
2 hours of shopping? What shopping are you going to? I'm pretty
no,
sure
I mean,
ours
2
is
hours
like.
into it is when I start
Oh,
to
I
hurt.
was like, we're pretty sure we shop for
No.
like 8 hours.
No, but like 2 hours
Oh,
in, I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I don't know if I can handle this.
Well, and I used to like get all cute for shopping, and now I'm like, okay, comfy shoes, so my feet don't hurt as bad or as fast, and then
Right.
I just wear like whatever like is easy to take off in a dressing room,
Yeah.
and my hair is in a ponytail. I'm like, good enough. I'm not looking to impress anybody. What else? I get heartburn
Oh, yeah. Yeah, same.
from the weirdest things, and then you're like,
Bananas.
tomatoes, clementines. Why?
But it wasn't just regular bananas. It was like the bananas because I don't. So Alex eats green bananas.
Because he's weird.
I don't like it. I like bananas like right before everyone else won't eat them anymore.
Like right before banana bread stage.
yeah, like right before, like not when they're like raw mushy, but when they have a little bit of bruising on the outside. I'm good with that. That's what I like. Apparently my body does not agree because I did that for like 3 days before I realized that's what was giving me heartburn.
That's crazy.
bananas.
Yeah. Mine's
Right,
tomatoes.
bananas.
So I get heartburn every time I eat spaghetti now, which is so frustrating. And so like now when I go to get sandwiches and they're like, no tomatoes, and I was like, no, I don't feel like having heartburn right now.
Oh my God.
It's the weirdest thing. I was like, why? And then like you don't know. So like some people our age I know take like preventative heartburn medicine before they eat, no matter what they're gonna eat, just
Oh,
because they don't want
no.
to deal with it. I'm like, oh my God, they
I
don't tell you
don't want
this
to get
stuff.
to that stage. And that's the thing. I used to have heartburn medicine in the medicine cabinet
Yeah.
because I got it when I was pregnant with both boys all the time. So
Yeah.
I had like,
Acid
what's that
reflux.
called? Zyrtec or
Oh.
Zantac or
Yeah.
something.
Something with Z, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I
and
got given
always
that.
had that and now I don't. Like all we have is Tums. And I'm like, I don't want to have that in my cupboard because I don't want to have heartburn all the time. Like, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's irrational.
Like,
But this is what it is.
I'm crazy. Hi.
Well, you just blinked at me like, are you serious?
Well, yeah, because that's not going to prevent heartburn, but
It's not, but in my head, that's how it works. So my other thing is gray hair.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't deal with that. I'm just kidding. I have
dark
blonde hair, so you can't see it.
Right? So, like, I have an area on my head where most of my gray hair lives. So I just part my hair on the other side, and I usually don't have to worry about it. But now I've got one right here in the front
Oh, no.
on my part, and it's short because it's just growing in. I can't, like, I pull my gray hair.
I was going to say, I don't see it, so
And
you
I
must have pulled
can't,
it.
no, I haven't pulled this one, but I keep, like, when we get in the light, I'm sure you'll see it glitters. But, like, I don't want to have to dye my hair.
Because you don't dye your hair anymore.
No, I used to, just for funsies.
Yeah.
But now, like, I feel like I'm going to have to soon.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I dye my hair. That's because I have a weird, some parts are blonde and some parts are dark blonde, and it looks like a mismatch of hair.
To do it. Like, if I'm going to dye it, I want to dye it a fun color, like purple.
Yeah.
Like, give me purple hair. Otherwise, I don't
it.
want to have to dye it.
I hate that you have 3-day hangovers.
Yeah.
No one warned you about that.
Nope.
No one warned you that you can no longer drink and then wake up the next day and feel fine. No, you're going to feel bad for at least 3 days. And it's not, you feel really bad, then you just feel off.
Yeah.
You don't feel normal.
Right. And
It
like
sucks.
that tired feeling doesn't go away for 3 days.
You're constantly tired and it's not fun.
No. And like I am also a lightweight.
Yeah.
So like 5 beers and I have the 3-day hangover. And it's
Yeah.
like, are you serious?
You're like, I didn't even like
Who
do
am I?
anything.
College me would be so disappointed.
I know, right? We used to be like crazy and fun, and now it's like, oh, we can't have too many glasses of wine, or we'll both fall asleep on the couch.
Right. I'll have heartburn in the morning because I had wine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
My other big complaint is like, and I don't know if this is getting older or if it's just me like wanting to do all the things, but the work-life balance is really difficult.
Right.
Like when I stay up late, like when we do stuff like this, or when I want to stay up to do book stuff,
Yeah.
I feel hungover the next day because I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. And
I just
caffeine doesn't help.
No.
It just keeps you going, but it doesn't make you energized. It just is like you feel like a slug.
I'm here, and that's all you get.
Yeah. Like I should have taken today off to sleep, but I'm here. So you're going to get like half of my energy.
Yeah. So the work-life balance, I just feel like the older I get, the more I want to do other things outside of work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just like I'm getting older, so like I don't want to miss out on stuff. Kind of
Yeah, I think so. And you don't want to regret not doing things.
thing. Right. And so, yeah. So I, like Tuesday nights, obviously we always stay up late. And
Yep.
then there's other random nights throughout the week I stay up late because I'm like, okay, I want to read or I want to finish my blog.
When you get home and there's like you have to go through a progression. You can't just go home and be like, I'm going to do all these things, because you have to like decompress from work
Right.
and then get into other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, I have to feed all the people.
Yeah.
And like, adulting sucks, man.
Yeah, my thing is like by the time, because you have to like do all the chores, you have to clean everything, and like by the time I get home, eat, clean, do all the things I need to do to be an adult and to be a functioning member of society, it's like late, and now I'm like, well, I wanted to read.
Right? And now I have to go to sleep so I can get up and go to work.
Or you choose to read, and then you're like, great, I need to do this, I need to do this. Now you're stressed because you didn't get to do anything. You have to like pick and choose, and it's so frustrating.
So the other night when I was reading one of the books I talked about on the other podcast, or the other episode, I was up until 3 reading, which is not something that I normally do. But I don't know. Like, I'm really glad that was a weekend.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize that's how late it was.
Yeah, you were
until I looked at my phone and I was like, oh no, like I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
My kids are gonna be up in 3 hours.
Oh, I hate that and that's another thing. Like when you're up, you automatically calculate how much sleep you're gonna get, and it's like, this is gonna suck. Should I even go to sleep?
Right.
I've had those days where I'm like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, well, like I'm gonna go to sleep, but it's only gonna be for a few hours, and then I'm gonna feel worse when I wake up.
Yes.
So
when I take naps like that, when it's like late and I know I need to sleep, I wake up feeling awful. Mm-hmm. It's just being an adult and growing up sucks. I don't do it. We don't recommend.
Nope. Do not recommend.
Read the YA books, drink all the wine you want, and just stay young.
Do not pass go.
Do not collect $100.
$200.
Oh, it is $200. I messed up that quote. This is
Yep,
annoying.
sure did.
Good job, Samantha. Well, I have been waiting to talk about this.
Oh my God. Tell me.
Okay. So I have a new YouTube addiction. I feel like I always bring you the new YouTube addictions. So
You bring me all the new addictions.
I do.
Thank you very much.
It's called I have a small attention span and I see things and then I'm just like a rage person. Like I find a YouTube channel and then I watch all of them. Or I find a podcast and I listen to all of them and I'm
Yeah.
like, I must know all the things that we both research people.
Right. Well, and then you get like, you just are involved. You get
then-
very involved.
Yes, and then I tell everyone about it and make everyone else get involved so we can all talk about it.
Right?
So this newest one I actually saw yesterday and it was just so calming and so interesting and nothing I've ever watched on YouTube before. Okay, so the channel is, I don't know how to say it. It just says capital DALLMYD. His name is Jake, and he is from Alabama, and I don't want it to go off. Hold on. Okay, he doesn't have a loading thing. He is a scuba diver, and he scuba dives in rivers and lakes, and he finds treasures.
What?
Isn't that the coolest thing? So he does a montage of things. So he does like a really cool like montage, like shots of him like swimming or jumping in the water or fish and stuff like that. And then he goes around and he looks for like stuff people have dropped. So it could be jewelry, it could be coins, it could be iPhones. And one of the cool things that he does, he has a treasure bag that he scuba dives with, and then he has a trash bag. And he picks up trash while he's doing it. And he has 2 other friends that do it with him.
Wow.
So you can watch all their channels. But I found him first, so that's why I wanted to talk about him. So like they do the cool montages of like all these pretty like fish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they do like what he finds, and he has like a metal detector. And another really cool thing, that his recent videos, he goes to a trip to Hawaii, and as he's sitting there scuba diving, he puts like little subtitles on the thing, like listen now for the whales, and you can like hear the whales.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he just like shows like all the marine life, and he just like goes like he laughs, and he like when he finds something, he's like, "This is so cool." He like finds an old iPhone, or he finds like some coins, and he's just all excited about just finding things. But then he's also like laughs about like he found like a crutch, but then they like clean everything up. Or like if he finds like a bunch of lures, he gathers them all and then takes them to fishermen. He believes in like recycling everything.
Yeah.
So he'll like gather all the stuff he keeps and he'll like give it to people. One of the one that I found that was trending, he found a class ring of a guy's that lost it in Hawaii, and he found the school that the guy went to, because the guy had his name in the school, and he got it back to him, and the guy like wanted him to pay him for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was so cool. So I was just like addicted, because it's like you hear the water.
Yeah.
And I don't like, it's not open ocean. It's just the reef. So you get to see the coral reefs and all the fish. He doesn't go out into the big water. But I just really like, you get to hear all like the noises of the water and the noises of like the metal detector and him. You can hear like him scraping the bottom of I don't know. It's just like very like ASMR-y.
Yeah.
And it's just so visually pretty. And I have been addicted ever since. I've probably watched 40, 50 of his videos already.
That's crazy.
And they're long videos. They're like 30 minutes long, 20, 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
They're
my
so
God.
good.
So I don't want to ruin it.
Don't you do it.
I had a question I wanted to ask you since you started talking about this. Has he ever found a body?
No. He did find a weirdly duct taped box with a brick tied to it, and he opened it and it was someone's dead animal in it that they threw into the thing. Which was like, he was like, well, why don't you bury it? This isn't really like okay. What was really cool, I was watching one and he kept finding these painted rocks. And the thing is, he finds everything and he shows you the camera, the GoPro on his forehead, and then he comes back after and like goes through it. And apparently like where he's from, they paint rocks and then they hide them.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, so
They do it everywhere. There's a.
I didn't know that. So he found some in the water, and so he's like, "Here's the rock. I found it. I'm gonna go and hide it again." And it's like so neat.
So I can't think of what they call it, but there's a group in Cedar Falls that does it too.
I want to do
Cedar
it.
Falls Waterloo. So that you paint the rock and then you leave it in a place where someone else can find it. And it's like
How do we
supposed
do
to
it?
be a thing that, to help like brighten people's day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I can't think of what it's called. But
I'm making a note in our stuff because we need to research
Yeah,
this because
I
I'm
joined-
interested.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the group on Facebook.
Really? We should do that.
Because I started reading about it. I don't know how I found out, but I started reading about it and I was like, this is so cool. But like, it's one of those things where like I could be on Pinterest about it for hours, just like, oh, this would be cool to paint and this would be cool. And then I never do it.
See, and his were just like kids' names and like whatever. But here's
Okay.
like, here, if you can see him, here's like his thumbnails.
Oh,
So like
cool.
this is the one I found was, here. Like that's all the stuff he
my
found.
gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I think he was on the trending page and I just clicked on it because I was like, one, love treasure hunting,
Yeah.
love scuba diving, like think it's so interesting. And so yeah, I was just like, this is so cool. Like he goes for like megalodon shark tooth searches.
Oh my gosh.
And I just really liked the fact that they also clean.
Yeah.
Like I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That they're not just there, not seeing garbage and throwing it to the side. They're seeing garbage, picking it up, and helping that little bit. I really liked it, so I wanted to tell you about that.
That's awesome.
Isn't that so cool? But I really want to figure out that rock thing, and we should join it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty
I'm
sure
in.
I'm in the groups on Facebook, so like I'll look and see.
We'll update you guys. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it next week because I want to research it.
I gotta try and remember what it's called. Because it's this big movement.
I love it. And I want to know more about it because he just mentioned it briefly and he thought it was really cool, but he kind of like said it as in like people should already know about it. And I was like, what
I'm
is that?
almost positive we found one once, and that's what
You and
spurred
I?
me. Yeah, spurred me to like
You
go
and
look it
I,
up.
not you and I?
You and me. Yeah, me and you. It was one of the times we were out shopping in like that new strip mall area, and we found it like outside of like Old Navy or something. I swear it was us. I don't
could
even
have
remember
been.
what it had on it, like a heart or something. But we looked at it and put it back.
Maybe.
But you know how they have like the rocks with the
But I
trees
guess you
and-
looked at it and stuff like that, and I didn't pay it. Like, I was like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't like think it was like a thought and then it went out. You know
And
what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember if I looked it up after that or if I had just heard
I
about
think
it
you
and
must
then
have
saw
like
it.
looked it up afterwards because I don't know anything about this. So you probably thought more about it than I did. And I was like, oh, cool, a rock. Let's continue shopping. Good job,
Cool
Samantha.
rock, bro.
Nice rock, bro. Oh,
my
that's
God.
so interesting. Okay, do you want me to just keep talking about all the stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add right now?
Well, I
don't wanna
have an
keep
addiction this week too.
Ooh, okay. What is your
It's the
addiction?
same addiction as last week. I would just like you to know that I'm almost completely caught up on Crime Junkie, and I'm considering joining their Patreon.
Already same. Maybe we should do it on
Because-
Our Life in Books, so then we can start
Yeah.
building that. Also, I thought you were going to say your Animal Crossing addiction that I literally had to tell her she could do it while we were
Suck it.
podcasting. I was like, it's okay. You can do it while you're podcasting. It's
I
fine.
don't like when they have challenges that are so hard to reach. So I'm like, I have to play this 24/7 in
Yeah.
order to get.
Wait,
this
I call it Animal
challenge.
Crossing, but it's called Pocket Camp. Same thing.
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Yes. So basically, right
ACPC.
now,
On Reddit.
she's okay. I promise. Right now, you have to do egg hunt. And you have to get 600 eggs.
Well,
To get
plus,
something.
like you have to collect more than 600 because you have to get 600 for that giant.
Oh, yeah.
Creepy
and then,
plushie.
And then 20 for each egg.
Yeah, but so Crime Junkie.
Yes, back to Crime Junkies. I just listened to the one about the young girl that they found because of the DNA. Yes.
April Tinsley.
Yes, and I'm almost done with it. I got distracted by music, but I'm back now. But I really want to, I just love them.
Yeah.
And they have extra episodes on their
Yes,
Patreon.
I really want to join their
On their
Patreon because I listened to the Lacey Peterson case. It's a double episode, and it's one of
Yeah.
the first episodes that they recorded. So that's how far down the list I am. Like it's like the
You're like,
second
I'm
or
okay.
third episode.
Did you notice that they used to number their podcasts and now they don't?
Oh, really? I did not notice. I'm just flying through because I am like I did skip some where like I've already heard the story. So I do want to hear their take on it, but I'd rather hear their new stuff first, like the new to me stuff.
Yeah.
So I also just listened to the Austin Yogurt Shop
Yes.
murders, which
that one was so messed up.
yeah, like I said, I had heard about
I'd
it on
never
another podcast
heard of that.
before. Yeah, and then the Oklahoma Girl Scout murders.
Yeah, see, I'd heard of that on some YouTuber covered it in depth and like showed pictures and stuff, and so I knew the story, but I liked hearing their take because that's the thing, like they research it really well. And I'm not saying the other YouTuber didn't, whoever I watched it from, but like it's nice to hear different details.
Yeah.
And they also give their opinion, which is nice, of what they think.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah,
And I want to know more about them because I actually haven't stalked them yet.
Yeah. The most stalking I did was last week when we were freaking out because Ashley Flowers looks exactly like...
Yes, I have that picture on my phone.
What is it? Alexis Lampkin.
Yes. We should message her and be like, do you get this a lot?
The thing is, though, I've seen other pictures of Ashley, and I don't know if
It must
it's
be just
the
that
picture or
picture.
the angle or something.
I think it's just
because-
that picture.
Yeah, I don't think she always looks just like her, but there is, like, if they wear their hair a certain way...
And they're posed a certain way, then they look exactly
identical.
like doppelgangers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crime Junkie, check it out. They're quick episodes, but the girls just do so much research and they care. And
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is
love
either.
The way Ashley tells a story.
Yes.
She's
And Britt does too
such a good
sometimes.
storyteller. Yeah, she's had a couple episodes where she's the host.
Yes.
Mostly she's co-hosting, but then also I don't know, I think she does she does research into it, and like she's always the one that describes the photos that that they look at and stuff.
And
so.
she kind of does the community-based questions that she thinks we might ask or want to know, which is nice too.
Yeah.
There's just something about the way they talk about the
And they're only in Indiana, so I feel like because they have meetups and stuff, and
my God, we should go.
they had a New Year's party.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I feel like next time they have a meetup, we need to try and go.
You know what I thought?
What?
If we had if we had a New Year's party, I don't know if anyone would come.
It'd be me and you.
Because we're all the same where we don't like to leave our houses. We just like to read. So it's like, do we have an internet New Year's Eve party?
We'll go live. You guys can just join us on
We
the
can all
internet.
just hang out in our houses. But yeah, I really like them. So we should join their Patreon because I'm very curious.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So something we were laughing about and could not stop
my
singing
God.
before we started recording tonight is this rapper from the Cedar Valley area.
Tiny town.
Tiny town around
White
it.
boy.
And he's 5'9", but he calls himself short. And he's a rapper and we're like, okay, his name is, how do you say it?
I don't know
like
if it's Narby or
Narb.
right.
Like it says
I don't know.
his NAR-B on iTunes because he's on iTunes, but
yes,
but
his
on
songs
Twitter
are on
it's just
iTunes.
NARB. So I don't know if it's Narby or Narb.
Right.
But so you have to tell the story because you're the one who just showing it to me.
So Alex and his friends get together on Thursday nights, and he came in and he's like, I think I was still awake, but he's like, okay, you have to listen to this. And I'm like, okay. He goes, it's this rapper that is from, the town we live in.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I'm going to hate it. And he's like, no, really, it's not as bad as you would think.
Right.
So he played it for me, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it reminds me of that
college song.
Yeah. I Love College.
Yes.
I can't think of who it is.
We don't know, but it's the title's I Love College.
Right. And it also reminds me of that mixed with Weird Al.
Yes.
Like, it's just goofy.
But it is catchy. Like
Right.
the
Very
lyrics
catchy.
or the main chorus is catchy.
Right.
And it's like,
'Cause
gosh
one of
darn
them
it.
is
Hydrate.
yeah, so it's all about water, like drinking
And
water.
he's wearing like the old like water glass that you would get at like a Dairy King or whatever. And he's
Right.
wearing it like top to bottom. It's so funny.
But yeah, because he's got a video.
Oh, he's got
music
music
video.
videos, and they are definitely produced by himself.
Right. A
him.
little bit low rent.
Yeah.
But the song it's hilarious. And then the other one is All My Friends Are Tall or something.
Yeah, and it's just so catchy and funny because we kept listening to it, and then we're like laughing, but then we kept singing it. I'm like,
Right.
oh my gosh, this is actually
It's
pretty
super
good.
catchy.
Yeah.
It's
So you guys should look him up. He's really funny. We want to watch more of the music videos. We didn't
Yeah.
know that they had them, but I'm definitely in for watching more of
it's
them.
super interesting. I just had no idea that I lived in the same town as this
This
rapper.
rapper guy.
Oh my God.
Oh, so another thing I want to talk to you about is that it's another YouTube recommendation.
Oh, my
what do I do with my
goodness.
life?
This is why you haven't been reading.
Exactly. I go into YouTube dark holes and I just don't come out. I'm like, oh my God, I found all these things. So I'm really into watching animators. I would love to learn how to animate, but it's very, very, very time consuming. It takes them 1 month to do an animation. And once they get more popular, they actually have artists do help with their animation because it's so much work.
Yeah.
You have to animate every single movement and some.
You know what I picture?
Oh no, what?
Ben Wyatt when he's trying to do claymation. Like, I'm going to walk in and you're going to be like, I've done all this work. And then it's 10 seconds. I'm like, Cool.
And I'm like, ah.
How much time did you spend on this?
A long time. I feel like that's what it's going to be like. So it's called The Odd Ones Out. And I found him, I can't remember. It must have been like recommended to me. And he has a learning disability, so he doesn't know how to spell or he's not very good at spelling, I think, or like pronouncing things. So he always makes a joke about it. So he like pronounces it the way he thinks in like a jokey way, because he doesn't try to spell. He doesn't try to do it because he's like, I know I'm going to do it wrong. And his personality is just really fun. So he used to work at Shubway. That's what he calls it. It's a Subway.
I remember watching one of his videos.
Yeah, I think I showed you it. So he did a recent one and it just made me laugh so much. So, and I don't really know a lot about the YouTube community. I have like certain people I follow and then that's it. So he's one of them. And he was like, oh, I did this tournament where they had, it was kind of like Mario Kart-esque and Fortnite / like the shooter games. So, but he told it in animations and he loves to like exaggerate and stuff like that. So he did this tournament where you had 3 balloons above your head and you had like, I think it was BB guns or pellet or guns.
Like real life?
Yeah, like in real life, but he's retelling the story in animation.
Okay.
And so he says, yeah, I'll do this. And he's a skinny, white kid. Yeah. And he asked Jaden Animations, and I think I've showed you her as well, but I'll have to let you know. And she has a parrot. Oh. Ari. Oh, God, she's so cute. I don't know. And he asked her to do it, and then he also asked Anthony Padilla, and I don't know if you know who Smosh is. No. But it was they're our age, so it was like an older YouTube group, but now he's by himself. And they're on a team together. And, he's like realizing once they're there that like they're like like the 2 animators and like basically they never leave their house and they don't see sun and they're like they're not like all these people that are they're playing against are gamers. Oh. And they're like, we're 2 animators and a comedian. Like, what are we doing?
Oh no.
And so like they have the balloons and he's like, oh my gosh, like we have like we're like, yeah, you're supposed to shoot at the balloons, but you could get hit other places. Right. And he just like goes over the dramatization of it or whatever. But he's like, you can also go like, because they all had GoPros on their heads, so they got the footage of it, so you got to see it. Yeah. And then you could also go to the actual like event and you could all see everyone's camera angles.
Oh my God.
And stuff. So it was really good, but they won. Like, not to spoil it, but they won. Jaden won it for them.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? And she just starts screaming and they're all like, yeah, like a bunch of nerds just like nerd out. And it was like the most wholesome thing I've watched. And like I had a smile the entire time watching it. And I just love those kind of videos and those kind of people that you're just like they're just so like full of life. Yeah. And like they were underdogs, and he also like told it like a really funny like way to animate the story, and like when someone got hit he dramatized it as like, oh, I'll be there for you, buddy, and stuff like that. And it was really good. So that was like something I watched and I was like, that just made me happy. And I really want to talk about it. So if you like animation videos, then you guys should check that out.
That's super sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
Super sweet. I wanted to do an update on that Kindle Unlimited thing I did. Good talk, Samantha. The thing that I did. I'm broken right now. The thing I participated in, where there was like a quiz, you know what I mean? I kind of talked about it, but I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Survey. It's a survey.
Everyone's a survey. Well, I want to make sure that it's Penguin, because now I don't remember, to be honest. It just says, welcome to the Kindle Unlimited study. Sign up for a study. But, Penguin Random House was a Kindle Unlimited project. So basically, they asked us huge questions. Yeah. And it was very, very time consuming. It required details, personal details, but obviously like not like where I'm at and who I am. Yeah. Like,
not your social security number.
They knew our first names and our last initial, and just like pictures of our lives and like pictures of like Kindle Unlimited and like all these questions. Very in depth. But what was really cool is like I got reached out to both times about like answering more questions.
Really?
Yeah. And then they said they're going to send us a gift card for finishing it. And I was like, can I just be put on your ARC reader list instead?
Right. Exactly.
But I think since I applied for that I hope that I can kind of use it to be like, hey, like I'd really like to be like,
Right. You've established that
Yeah.
relationship.
And it was just an interesting experience.
Mhm.
I'd never done anything like that. And I was like, that was really interesting. I mean, it was a lot of work it was only hosted for 2 days, which was good. But there was like huge like paragraph questions, essay questions.
crazy.
Yeah. And of course, Samantha's like, well, I'm going to do it on my phone because there's an app or there's a website. And I was like, well, I'll do it on my phone. Typing that much on your phone is a pain.
With your thumbs.
And also in that little teeny box. So, and I'm so glad I did it. I was writing it in the Notes app.
Oh, gotcha.
So glad I did, because sometimes when you save the draft, it didn't save what you typed.
No.
But I had saved everything in my notes, so all I had to do was copy and paste everything back in there. But I can't imagine how frustrated people were that didn't realize that. So I don't know. It was a really interesting experience. Just wanted to update everyone on that, because I was like, I mean, I'd probably do it again. Maybe I hope it'd be more like geared towards like books and not just Kindle Unlimited as a general topic. But
I am curious what they're going to do with it, though.
I kind of. And these are just my predictions. They didn't tell me anything, but I want to say that they maybe are looking to either join the Kindle Unlimited program or create something themselves. It was based solely on Kindle Unlimited. That's why I think the first rather than the latter. But one of I said, basically my complaints are that like, it's kind of hard to navigate. I know there's a ton of Kindle Unlimited books, but like when you go to search it, like you only get like the featured ones, and then you're like, well, where's everything else? Like, how do I, you know what I mean? And then I would say that that a lot of like mainstream authors aren't on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a very indie populated book or books. And I even said like, Harry Potter and Hunger Games books that were popular and are popular, but are like older.
Yeah.
So it's either older books that have been popular for a while and now, are like
cult classics.
Yeah, cult classics, or like indie. And I'm not. Like, I love the indie authors are there. Yeah. But I think putting a couple name brands would bring more people to the site, to the offer.
Well, and Penguin Random House has the ability to do that with a lot of books.
Exactly. And, the author still gets paid. Like, they get paid per page and how much people read to the end and stuff like that. So, I don't know. And it's not like you have to keep it on Kindle Unlimited. Some people keep it on Kindle Unlimited for a little bit. Like, or just put the first book of a series just to get a taste. So, that's kind of what I want. That's what I said. And it was interesting.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. I've done like different online surveys before, but nothing like that.
What have you done?
Like different random ones. Because I used to do, God, what is it called? Like Swag Bucks. Did you ever do Swag Bucks?
No, what's that?
It was like I don't even know. Like it's one of those things where you could do surveys, or you use like their search engine and you get swag bucks, and then you use them to trade in for like gift cards. Like I would trade it in for like a $20 Target gift card.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I would always do surveys on there, but those surveys, like I didn't care. I just wanted to qualify for it so I could get swag bucks.
Yeah.
So I just lied.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, those are the only kind of surveys I've really done.
I kind of think that it would be nice for more publisher or like more people in the community in general to do like surveys, like in-depth ones that people care about.
Right, to learn more about what people actually want versus what is being put out there.
Yeah, because sometimes I know that, it's hard to, there's so many voices out there to like listen to the voices that are actually caring and not just throwing opinions and you know what I mean? Like, because I gave my opinion, but I also give like facts about it. Like,
yeah,
I've been using Kindle Unlimited since 2017.
Holy crap.
So I've been on it for 2 years. So I was like, I've been, dealing with this, and this is what I see. And like, they ask like, how do I search? How do I find the books? And stuff like that. So I don't know. I hope that they let us know.
Yeah.
I was like, please let us know. Like, because like there wasn't really a thing to say thank you. So I just commented on a comment that was sent to me. And I was like, thank you for this. Let me know what happens. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
And if nothing happens, that's fine. But like, if something does happen, let me know. Because I don't even know why they sent it to me. I don't know if it's because I check out a lot of Kindle Unlimited books.
But how would Penguin Random House have that data?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Because I have a profile with them. And I do say I'm interested in Kindle Unlimited. So maybe that's why.
Yeah. Huh.
I was participant 13. So hopefully that wasn't unlucky. Because I was like, I don't know if that's unlucky or not.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Right?
Huh. So I think I maybe showed you my new addiction on my phone other than Pocket Camp. the boys downloaded this, and I don't know why I like it and why it's so soothing to me.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
It's color by number.
And I think this is where we differentiate so much. We're so different because
wish I could understand why I like
you
it.
have patience and I have no patience. And this requires patience.
Alex thinks it's the weirdest thing too. He's like, why do you like that? I'm like, it's just soothing.
Yeah.
Like, I like adult coloring books too, but I feel like
it.
that's a lot of stuff. Like, I have to
Do a
get
lot
out.
of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to get it out. I have to have it. I don't know. But this, like, you color by number on your phone.
Yeah.
And it's like a little pixelated. I don't know. I just really like it. The boys downloaded it. They found the game. I don't know. It was probably advertised on another game.
Yeah.
And downloaded
That's
it.
how they get you.
And then Weston was like, hey, I think you would like this, Mom. And I'm like, you know what? I really do.
Yeah.
Like when we're watching Trailer Park Boys at the end of the day, I'm usually coloring a picture.
Well, for me, I see all those dots and I immediately feel anxious. And I'm like, nope, 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 nope. It seems like too much for me. Too much. Nope, I'm not going to do it. So I sit here and I don't even know what I do. I'm on Reddit still a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't just sit and watch a TV show, but I also can't read stuff. So I have to do something mindless, and I really like coloring.
I probably sit there and like refresh Twitter and Tumblr and Reddit.
But then that's reading, and I can't do that.
No, I just look at on my Tumblr, just pictures of funny,
God.
dark memes, dank memes. Oh my God, I just said dank memes.
Dank memes.
Dank memes. I just love all the memes and the dark humor. So that's basically what I do. But I also can sit and watch a show.
It just depends on the show, and it depends on like what I've got going on.
And your mood.
Yeah. If I know I've got a lot of stuff going on, I'm really good at avoiding things.
Yeah.
But also feeling like I have to be doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
or if like you haven't, then you look around and you're like, I haven't done anything and I need to do all these things. Yeah.
Well, but so if I'm watching a show and I'm like, okay, well, I should be reading a book or I should be writing a review. And I'm like, well, I can't do either of those things. But I'm going to do this other thing while I watch the show.
Color by number on my phone.
I don't know. I'm a puzzle. I'm an enigma.
Like, I don't even know what to talk about myself because I'm just crazy.
I'm a weirdo, man.
I would not like to do that. It just stresses me out looking at when you do that. I'm like,
but the pictures are so cute.
Nope. I don't like it. See, I actually have an app on my iPad where it's a blank picture and then you pick a color and you touch and it fills in the...
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll send you that one.
That's cool.
That's really fun. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So it's like the same, only no number. So it doesn't make me feel like, I can do whatever I want. No rules.
Oh my God.
I don't like rules.
So Weston found one because like apparently you can take pictures on the app and it pixelates them and then you can color them.
Okay, that's cool.
We won't let them. We turned off their camera feature because they take pictures of everything and then fill up the memory with ridiculous pictures and videos. So anyway, he found one in like the community board or whatever. It's Marshmallow, you know, the artist, singer, whatever.
DJ.
That's what it is. So, but the only thing is the picture's in black and white. So you're filling in a black and white picture with black and white. And I'm like, how do you even know what's done?
Yeah.
This is the worst. But he had to finish it. So.
He is your son.
I'm like, well, dude, pick a different one. That's the worst. That's the worst.
This is the worst.
The whole
one.
like satisfying thing about it is filling in all the colors, getting done, and then seeing the end result.
Yeah.
What do you see? It looks the same.
This is the exact same. Does Raylan do it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. He likes it too. He doesn't quite. Weston, like, it's a mission for him, and he's got to have it done.
He's you. Yeah.
Raylan picks the easier ones.
Me.
The more, like, quickly satisfying ones.
Oh, that's
Very fitting.
awesome. We're both really tired, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like, the caffeine's wearing off, and I'm like, ugh, we have to work tomorrow. It sounds
Why?
awful.
Workshops.
Right? We need a day off. I told Elizabeth she needs a day off just by herself.
Right, because I have Friday off for my tax holiday, but it's Good Friday, so everyone's going to be home.
Except for me. I don't get it off.
All my stupid boys will be home. I love my boys. I do, but Jesus, they're loud.
They are.
I want a day of quiet.
Yeah. And then I was like, someday we need to take off a day and just hang out.
Yeah.
No responsibilities.
Right.
Nothing. I need that.
Yeah.
I need a day.
Samesies.
I don't want to take a day because I'm sick. I want to take a day because I just want to have a day.
Right?
after this exhibit install, I need to take a day because I've been working long hours and I haven't been getting anything done related to my job. It's just all exhibit stuff. Ugh. And then we have Weston's birthday this weekend.
Yep, and Easter.
The theme is Dog Man.
Yeah.
And apparently, if someone knows the author of Dog Man, I mean, we've met him.
Yep.
Tell him to invest in getting some merch because we can't find anything, and the boys are obsessed.
There's tons of merch for Captain Underpants.
Yes.
But Dog Man, I don't know if it's just
Hello
so new.
Neighbor still Hello Neighbor is newer and has merch.
Right. I don't
He's
understand.
missing out on a huge opportunity to make people, one, to like further his business.
Yeah.
And to like get people more involved in his books.
Right. So yeah, there's literally nothing out there for Dog Man.
There's nothing.
I did find an artist on Etsy that makes like birthday signs. So
yes.
I ordered one of those from her. And then I went to Oriental Trading Company and was like, okay, well, these are the colors from the sign. So I got like a tablecloth in the color and then balloons because that kid loves balloons.
Yes, he does.
And then I was like, okay, well, how can we do Dog Man?
Without Dog Man, yeah.
Right. So I got dog noses, like little rubber dog noses, and police hats. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, they're great.
Because that's what Dog Man is a police officer and a dog, and I can't remember how it started. They were in some kind of accident, and the only thing they could do was save the human body and the dog head. So that's what they did, and then sewed them together, and it's Dog Man. Yeah.
Did not know the origin of Dog Man. Thank you for that. What?
But also, it's written by the boys from Captain Underpants.
Oh.
What are they? Harold and something.
Kumar.
No. George and Harold.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is Dog Man. And so the boys are going to wear dog noses and police hats. And I got
and they're
police
gonna
badge
pretend.
suckers and fire hydrant cups.
Oh my God. It's so funny. I cannot wait. We're going to make them wear them and then pose them.
I did find where some people like made t-shirts and it has like the little thing.
Oh.
And I'm like, I did not have
Dogman
time.
shirts that my mom got them.
I just hope it's not like super hot because they're long sleeved on Saturday.
Cut them.
Shoot.
Sure, my mom would appreciate that.
Oh God.
And then we've got You've got Easter.
Yeah.
So
like
the kids,
Easter.
Alex got all the gifts.
God.
Elizabeth sent him out to get all of the
Easter
Easter
trying to help
gifts.
because I'm so stressed because
Bless him.
tax season just ended yesterday.
Yes.
I haven't hardly planned this birthday or Easter was not.
I
didn't have
about
anything.
Easter, yeah.
I didn't have anything. I was like, oh my God, the Easter bunny's supposed to come. So whoops.
Yeah.
So he went to the store and he is a classic overdoer.
Oh, he's an overdoer, and I'm surprised.
Overdoer?
I don't
Who's
know.
your favorite Uber driver? I've never been to Uber driver. Oh my God.
Oh, and he also can't wait for anything. So I'm surprised he had to show me all of the things.
Yes.
Because he can't wait to give people things. He's so excited.
He's got so much stuff.
And it's stuff that
And he just keeps getting stuff.
But there's
too.
yes, and
we ordered presents from Amazon 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
we
for
had
Weston's
the presents
birthday.
picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went and got a Chromebook for him, and then today he went and got a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, is this for his birthday or Easter?
Yeah,
because this does not fit in an Easter basket, man.
Yeah.
So
and then he thought Easter presents were wrapped.
He got wrapping paper.
And in our families, our parents always did an Easter egg hunt and then had a little Easter basket that the Easter bunny left us. I mean, to be completely honest, my mom still gives me Easter baskets.
Same.
So
right.
But he didn't get the concept, bless him, and it was so funny. And he's like,
because
I got wrapping
obviously
paper.
I've always done
the
Easter stuff. I
because
always
we like to
get
go
it.
to the dollar section at Target.
That's my favorite thing. I don't ever know when I head out what I'm gonna get, and I just like to walk around and get ideas for stuff. Didn't have time,
and I love that he's not gonna listen to this. I love that he got the squishy stuff that we always make fun of.
Yes. Oh
We're
my
like, who
God.
would like this?
He also got,
Alex would like it.
he also got silly string, which last time we were out and about, I told the boys no.
No, I remember that. Because then they got those squishy things and then our moms threw them at us.
Yeah. So this should be.
Oh, but I just love when he was like, I got these squishy things. And I was like, we've poked those every single time being like, I don't get these.
Right? Like, what? I don't understand the point.
Right?
But whatever.
We'll have to see what your boys do with them because I'm like, I bet you Bowie's going to get one of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tear it up.
Oh, tell the thing about Bowie that you told me about your Epic Reads bag. You've been missing it.
Apparently he was hoarding it over by his kennel behind the couch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't find it last week when we came out here to podcast because I
Uh-huh.
always use a bag to haul all my stuff out here.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it and I was like, okay, whatever. So I don't know. It was a few days later and I find it behind the couch with a couple of the boys' toys. I'm like, what is Bowie doing?
Yeah.
Usually when we're not at home, Bowie is like robot dog and he just goes into shutdown mode.
Yeah.
Really, really strange. I don't he doesn't even eat his food. He's the weirdest dog. Even if there's something that he could mess with on the floor, he starts messing with it the second we walk in the door. He leaves it alone all day because he's robot dog and turns off. But so this, I don't know when he did this.
Yeah.
When was he messing? I don't know. It was really weird.
This is mine now.
And I was like, oh, this is where my bag has been for 2 weeks. The heck, Bowie?
I don't know if we've ever said anything, but we call Bowie Dobby.
Yeah. He looks like Dobby the owl.
Yeah, we're always like, Dobby. Dobby is a free elf.
He just looks so sad.
He does. He gets a Dobby face.
I also call it his Sarah McLachlan face. And every time he makes that face, I always start singing the In the Arms of the Angel song.
And sometimes he sits up and he just judges you about what you are doing with your life.
Yeah.
He has many facades.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
He's an interesting pup.
And I call him, what do I call him?
Boward?
Yeah.
You started Boward.
No, yeah, Boward or Beauregard. When he's being like that, I'm like, okay, Beauregard, calm down.
It's so stuffy.
Boward, yeah. He's like, oh no, I am a professor. And I'm like, okay.
You are a goofball
And then
dog.
when you get water, he has to get the ice cubes.
Yes, he likes to eat ice.
Yes. He's just very funny. He thinks he's a lab dog. And he's a big dog.
Yeah, he does think. So, what night was that? I feel like there was something going on. Oh no, I came home from work, and the boys all went to Waterloo.
Yeah.
So I was home alone for a while, and it was great. And
Yeah.
all I wanted Bowie to do was snuggle with me, so I could just read on the couch and just enjoy the quiet. He came and sat on my chest, and I'm like, "What are you doing? This is not how we snuggle. We've never snuggled like this. What are you doing?" It was the weirdest thing.
He's like, I sit here.
Usually we can snuggle together on the couch, and he pretends to be a lap dog, and it's fine. But this was the weirdest snuggle ever. I'm like, are you scared of something?
My favorite time is when I'm FaceTiming you and all of a sudden there's a face that just, a little Bowie head that just slowly enters the frame. I remember one time you had a tea behind you and I was like, he's drinking your tea. And Bowie's just like, lick? What's this?
He does not if I'm on the phone, he's got to be in my business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then there's 3 heads. There's Bowie and then there's your 2 sons just all peeking in and I'm like, hi guys. I remember because there's landscape and portrait, and I'm in portrait mode and I turned my computer to landscape and I'm like, oh my god, there's been people.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had an audience.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's really fun. So I'm excited for the weekend. I mean, it's going to be tiring. I know we're already tired and it's Tuesday. We thought it was Thursday.
It feels like a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's been the weirdest, longest week ever.
Yeah, it's been really weird. I'm exhausted and I would say I'm ready for the weekend, but we're going to be busy the entire weekend because when our family's around, at least mine, my mom is no rest.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. And I'm like, but I want to rest.
I don't think your mom sleeps. I'm pretty sure she's a vampire.
I think she is because she loves but then when she does sleep, she'll drink a whole thing of coffee and she'll make me one and we'll both drink it. And then I'm up the rest of the night because I'm hyper and she falls asleep and I'm like, what? Why did you?
How dare you?
I know. She's she's not of this world. She's an alien. That's what I
swear she's always up late and then up early.
Really early. Yeah, and then she always wakes me up. She's like, "You've been sleeping a long time," and I'm like, "It's 6 a.m.
Hi, I'm a normal person.
Yeah, I would like some
require
sleep.
8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, Do you want to see me grumpy? So this weekend will be exciting. You got a lot of people coming, and hopefully
Everyone will
Weston
be at
has a
my
good
house.
time.
Yeah. I'm still planning everything. I have no idea.
Yeah,
don't know
I
what
still
we're
have to
doing.
make tattoos. Yeah, you have to let me know about that. I need to make tattoos.
Yes, you are the
I'm
tattoo
tempted to
queen.
just make nose and police hat. And
Oh, no. Oh, God.
he would look at me and be like, "What is this?" Because he's a little artist.
Yeah.
What is this?
He draws Dogman, like, really well. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have him, because Friday we're going to be home and we need to clean and get ready for the party, and I'm probably going to have him,
You should
draw some of the...
Didn't he make Dogman in Minecraft?
Yeah. Yep, he built it
That's
in Minecraft.
crazy.
We tweeted it, and Scholastic retweeted it.
That's awesome.
He was all excited. He just asked me the other day. He's like, "So how many likes did I get on that picture?" And I'm like, "Oh, but I haven't looked in a while. Like, we're gonna have to go look. I don't know."
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
So you'll definitely have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a good weekend, and we're gonna be really tired on Sunday.
So this episode's probably gonna be up late on Monday again.
Yeah.
So sorry.
We're gonna shoot for Mondays and Fridays. The time is up in the air sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Even when I scheduled though, because last Friday
you
I
did
scheduled
schedule
it for
it.
7 a.m. and I got to work and I was like, still not up. What is happening? So I got on there and it was still scheduled for that day at 7 a.m.
Weird.
I don't understand, so I just forced it.
And then it went.
Yeah.
It went because that's what you have to do if the episode doesn't post.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, guys. All right, well, we better get going. We're tired. We got more tea to.
Yeah.
We don't have more tea to drink.
Not tonight, unless
Not
it's
tonight.
chamomile tea.
Yes, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna need some chamomile tea, or some regular tea,
Some tea.
some tea. Oh my gosh! And we do have more books to read, especially on NetGalley.
So many books.
Our social medias are all down below. Make sure to write and review.
Write it and review it.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my God.
All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye.